minute and understand where we're at in the liquidity cycles. We are seeing most of the top 100 cryptocurrencies start to send one step closer to altcoin season. Guys, I don't believe we're in altcoin season, but we are stepping into that realm where things are starting to get a little bit crazy now. Even in the micro cap section, if you're catching something that's pumping, or you're part of these, of course it happens in crypto. You got these small group of people that send out different things in crypto, and then one person talk about it, next thing you know you got three or four people talking about it, and now you got a cryptocurrency pumping. That does happen within the micro cap, low cap section, even when you see the blue chips pumping. But right now, I think that we're around the ETH large cap, mid cap area. Right, we see an explosion, literally an explosion here from Jasmine. Would love to see Jasmine come back and retest some of that support just to give us. And I know that we're above the support, but again, you always want to see that retest to give new people an opportunity to get in. You don't want things to go up too fast, so hopefully we get that post or pre-halving correction. That would be good. And I will say this: the fact that inflation is still ramping strong, it gives a little bit of the bears hope, and even people that's on the sidelines like, dang, I knew I should have listened to Millie. I'm just kidding with you. Now, all right, so let's get it. Like and subscribe. Consider the Discord, man. A lot of alpha rolling around the Discord. We do have a private group, Patreon. One of the nicest, should say nicest, awareness post that I made was on D card, went from a $1 million market cap to 10 million. So consider that stuff. And we do have a community project, J5, guys. Make sure you go check that out. Earn some community rewards, be part of the project, and earn your loyalty rewards in J5. Now, let's get it here. I don't want to actually talk about Jasmine. So what I actually want to talk about is Hedera, because Hedera, in my opinion, crossed key resistance sitting around 10 and 11 cent. Actually, let me refresh this for us, guys, and you can see here that Hedera was able to cross that key resistance of 10 11. I'll actually go to this page. 10 11 cent here, and the next stop would be, we got resistance at about 12 cent, and then once we cross 15 cent, Hedera is in my opinion, is about to take that next step to its parabolic stage, right? Nice, good cup. You're looking for that handle, maybe a retest, and then breaking that support here at breaking that resistance here at 12 cents, headed up to 15 cent, and then at that point, we're going to the moon. But what I want to focus on is the entire Hedera ecosystem, guys. You can see that the TVL and the Hedera ecosystem explodes, right? They got a lot of things going on within their ecosystem, with some of the biggest companies in the world, right? Go watch my Hedera videos. I've talked about this all the time, okay? So I don't want to actually focus on the utility, because there's literally unlimited utility here with Hedera. I'm a big fan of Hedera. I mean, they're in the RWA section, AI section, right? They have partnerships with ChatGPT. They do stuff with supply and demand, sporting. Look at karate. In fact, we'll talk about that. And salute. I think some of my guys fight in karate, man. So salute to my boy Crypto Seth. But karate token, right? They're embedded in sports. So much different narratives. You got one chain here that's literally exploding. So you can literally pay attention to some of the projects in the chain. I mean, if you miss Sasha Swap, then you'll probably have to go throughout the Hedera chain and maybe find some things that haven't pumped yet. Not financial advice, but one that I was looking at, is Nada protocol, bringing in about $40 million in volume, about 20 plus million in the actual market cap. You can see that the chart has been very volatile, and this is actually an NFT game built on Hedera. So I would definitely pay attention to that. You can see here that contract, the Hedera contract that everybody loves to see. And yeah, man, just kind of like going throughout the entire ecosystem. They even have a meme coin. I mean, if you got into Grelf around 3 cent, look at the move, 3 cent to almost 60 cent, guys. Hedera's ecosystem is literally exploding. And this is the thing. At first, When I think about it, you'll go and you think like, oh man, I'm used to buying Ethereum, I'm used to buying Binance, I'm used to buying Solana. I don't want to learn how to use Hedera. I don't want to learn how to use Telos. I don't want to learn how to use AVAX. No, learn how to use these chains. You know what I'm saying? It gives you first movers advantage. One of my guys said something very important in the Discord today. He said, usually if it's hard to buy, then usually you're in it early, right? The people that was complaining about the Filecoin meme coin, right? Corgi Filecoin, or how it was just so hard to buy. But the people, for instance, like Grelf, that took the time, learned how to utilize and navigate across Hedera ecosystem, got into Grelf early. They like, man, it's the first meme coin Hedera, right? First movers advantage. And Hedera is full of VCs, full of VC capital. It's full of liquidity, right? Go back to TVL. It's full of liquidity. So you don't think a lot of the people that's interacting in the Hedera ecosystem, they're going to start moving in a degen type of mentality and attacking some of these cryptocurrencies within the chains. The same thing is happening on AVAX, right? One of the guys dropped the gaming token on AVAX. I didn't even say anything. I was like, oh, this seems interesting. Stealth ape. You know what I mean? But it was a good call at the time. And you join the Discord. This is the stuff that happens. But not to go off topic here. But the gist of what I'm saying is learn, right? It might seem hard, like downloading a new wallet, transferring ETH to hbar. I've went through it with the Arbitron. It took a learning curve for me when I started using Solana. That's one of the easier ones, right? But it's a little bit harder when you get down the line, right? Because a lot of this technology is still green, it's still raw, it's still new, it's still in its infant stages. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of risk to bugs, right? Bridging and things of that sort. So you're gonna make mistakes, right? You're gonna pay that tuition to crypto. You're gonna lose. At some point, you're gonna make a mistake and lose. It happens to everybody in crypto. But you learn from that experience. You try to mentor and teach others not to make the same mistakes that you made. But guys, DeFi is where it's at. I know you love to buy it on exchanges. You're not gonna find none of this stuff. You wouldn't have been able to find sauce on exchanges, right? Galea Protocol, right? Before that was on Uniswap. You know what I mean? Grelf, all of this stuff that you see, you're not going to be able to find it on exchanges. So, of course, there's a lot of money to be made on exchanges and blue chip projects. Don't get me wrong. But truly, the 50Xs, the 100Xs, the 1000Xs comes from that small, tiny altcoin gem and that ecosystem that no one's talking about. There's just a little seed ready to grow. So let the word to the wise be efficient. I'm paying attention to the hbar chain and other chains. If you want to know what chains that I'm paying attention to, join the Discord, join the Patreon, or join our community project, J5. Take time, do your research. Of course, this is not financial advice. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.